show with them and have it professional.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay, everyone, we're here with Dana, the Dana from Crusty Demons, and John is here, but not here.
No, John's
So
locked up. He's a black circle. Are we live?
we are live right now. So
All
thank
right.
you,
Well,
everyone. Go ahead, Dana.
for everybody, we kind of locked up. Dr. G's whole deal hit the wall, right through the plastic chairs and the tables. Whole thing just went right into the fucking lake. John hit the wall. Bub flew off to fucking the kitchen to get food. So yeah, we're gonna do a full lock on this show for this week. We're gonna have to scoop it up next week. Maestro fucking got high as fuck and couldn't figure it out. So
Thanks,
next
Dana.
week we're gonna keep Maestro away from the edibles or whatever he got into. See if he can technically get this shit worked out.
Oh, water.
Yeah, get Bub away from the refrigerator. And yeah, Dr. G, David's boy, his crew, Shrapnel Films. We had a bunch of footage for you guys queued up. They've supplied us with some of the most ridiculous stuff over the years, and it's a shame that we kind of hit the wall with them. So to give you a proper show, we'll pick this up next week, and we'll get them back in frame. I'm not even in frame, and get this thing back on the rails, and we'll do a proper show with the Shrapnel crew. All right, so until next week, fucking peace out.
Thanks, Dana. Appreciate
All
it.
right, brother.
All right. Sorry
Good
about
one,
the
everybody.
All right.
Talk to you next week. Hit your little subscribe button so you just get the thing dialed in. All right. Peace.
Crusty.com. See all the episodes.
Ever since he had me mute.
Oh, is that
There he
John?
is. Free dog.
Dog's here? Free Dog's here?
Nice. Fuck off. You can hear us. Now, look, there's back. Free dog.
What? Gosh, I've been pushing every button I can push on my computer.
Free Dog's back.
I can hear you. I can talk to you. Oh my!
I don't believe it.
All right. Well, we're just signing off because we're on such a wall hit, Free dog. So, yeah. What are your comments? You want to throw a couple comments on the piece?
Can you get Matt and then back on like on a regular screen, or you have to hold up the phone?
Right now, it's holding up the phone. So
yeah, that's not the greatest thing.
It's not the greatest thing.
Let's do it proper. Let's do it proper.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're back and we can hear you fine now. So that's awesome, John.
I pushed every button I could push, and there you are.
Right on.
Ever since you told me to hit mute, my whole computer, I couldn't hear you, can't see you, then I can see you, but I can't talk. Yeah.
And look at April.
You cut me off.
Well, I'm glad that you got it back in. So that's working. I'm glad you're fixed. We just got to fix the other side with them. All right.
Yeah. What went on with the other guys?
Well, it worked initially. Initially, it did, but then when we went to go
live,
yeah, I know
you practiced with them for like a whole day ahead of.
Correct. Hey, you guys know April 20th, 420 is actually on Thursday, not today.
Oh, hey!
What are you getting at? Early start?
Yeah, watch it, see if it works. Oh, look, phone guy again.
Oh my gosh! Hey, there we go.
Tell them to chime in on their computer.
Yeah, we got to do this right. We got to do this proper. We got John back.
Tell them to try it again.
Yeah, I pushed every button I could do.
Hey, boys, there you go. Minute.
Hey, guys.
Can you hear them okay?
Yeah, see, it's kind of a wall hit.
Can we hear you guys?
Yeah, it's a wall hit.
All right, let's play. Hey, why don't you play one of their clips, and then we'll pick it up again next week, and we'll just play one of their clips just for the hell of it. Play Mr. Peepers or something.
Now I'll give you a better one.
Yeah, give them a better one.
Yeah, let's go to let's go to Crusty 8.
Crusty 8.
In point at 0254. And let's
02.
Yeah, let's play through that. Yeah, and we'll kind of talk through that sucker.
0254. Okay. They're trying to come back on here. 0254.
Dana
Yeah.
found it.
I like your style.
Remember that one? Animal
Yeah.
Chin.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah. Fucking. Yeah, this show's been a little technically challenging.
Yeah, technology is great when it works, and
Well,
sometimes it
it's
doesn't.
called the Vault of Chaos, so
Oh, this
it's
is
a little bit
Yeah.
of chaotic.
I like
today
how
was
Bud just blew the fuck out. Maestro footage.
yeah. I had to cue it up there. Here we go. We got it dialed in right here. Just
All
gotta
right,
share it.
let's at least play some of the footage of the boys.
Yeah, and then for the fans out there, we'll come back next week with the boys. We'll get this all sorted. Yeah.
0254.
Here you go. There you go. Here's the boys out in front of their house. It's a good one. Let's jump to jump to Crusty 8 import 0755.
0755.
Yes, sir.
0755. Crusty 8. 0755.
Yes, sir.
0755 coming up.
Now this one, when we have the boys back on, we want to know why. We want to know what's behind the antics of these guys doing crazy stuff over at Dr. G's house and stuff.
Crusty, hang on. Man. You said Crusty 7.
No,
Crusty
Crusty 8.
8. 0755.
Yeah, 0755 Crusty 8.
All right.
Yeah,
Sorry. He keeps calling me.
of course they are. If you can get them back on, let's go for it. Okay, now why is this?
Yeah, okay, cool.
You got your boys eating breakfast or lunch or something, and a jet ski comes out of nowhere into their house.
All right.
We want answers to that question, my friends.
Well, you got them back?
I got him back.
Bring them on.
Bring him on, indeed. We're doing kind of a little improvisation here. Okay, so just so you guys know.
Oh, there's Dr. G's. Right there. That's all Dr. G. All right,
That's all Dr. G.
Yeah, back it up a couple frames and freeze frame it.
Back it up. Okay.
That was their
Back
house.
Up,
yeah. If you got
right
the boys
here?
back on, we can definitely go over that stuff.
So you're talking right about here.
Well,
yeah, but do you have the boys on?
Yep. You guys can see this, right?
We don't see them.
All right, hang on. Get ready to stop when I tell you to go forward.
You can't. Okay, Dr. G, can you see this at all? No. Okay, cool. They can see it. They can see it and they can hear. All right, great. So, John, do you want me to go forward or backward?
Forward a couple shots.
Couple frames forward, you're gonna have some of their cool stuff from their house. Right after the girls drop, and then okay. So Dr. G, who is that?
And
Dr. G. Dr. G, who's on the motorcycle right here making the jump?
No. Who got hit by the truck tire?
Oh yeah, who got hit by the truck tire? That was Billy. Billy? Fire Marshal Bill. Fire Marshal Bill.
Maestro, can you hold that up to us better? Because we can't hear them.
Yeah.
We can't hear that.
Can you guys, can you speak up a little bit louder, you think? Who got run over by the tire? That was
Billy.
Billy.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Billy.
All right, hey, who's jumping the bike into the lake? Who's on the bike? The next shot.
All right, next shot. Who's on the bike there jumping by the river? Dr. G.
That's Dr. G.
Dr. G into the lake. That's a big one.
Okay, now
Crusty won. John influenced these guys to do that.
Oh, cool. Hey, Maestro, is there any way that, like, we've had people on their cell phones just tap in? Can they just do that and come on?
We can try that. You know,
Can you
usually tip
do
your
that?
laptop.
Because we should be
Yeah.
able to do that, like on a Zoom call,
Yeah.
this and that,
There's
and
another
get
way
you
we
on
can
the
try.
platform here.
For whatever reason, it didn't work with your laptop. But David and Matt.
Yeah, just go on your cell phone.
Yeah, this is the alternative. This is the alternative.
Yeah.
You guys want to try to
yeah, so Free Dog,
Yep.
remember when this is Dr. G's pad, I think, and like this is where they get all the antics from the jet skis to the
Yeah, this is pretty much his house and his backyard. And
what an awesome
so
place.
Matt was telling me that it's an inlet that comes off the ocean, and it turns from ocean to fresh water.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and that's what they have in the back. It's like a marsh or however they call it, like a bayou or however you say,
Yeah,
And that's what they have. That's their backyard. So
well, I love the bike of the water is always a good thing, but I just man, they sure got an infatuation with the plastic chair sets, huh?
yeah, they probably went down to either Costco's or Walmart. Got a couple of those. Wreck a few sets and go down again, right?
Well, I remember Thorny was saying back in Canada that like hockey players are all the strip bars
Thank you very much.
furniture.
Sorry for some issues. This has been quite an interesting ordeal so far.
I hear him trying to lock it up to get in there again. I hear him lock up.
Have you?
We got a wall hit.
All right, for all you fans out there, this is a full-blown Lake Hoggle fucking full stick wall hit right here. That's what I could say. Guy, hit the wall. You're hitting the wall.
Yes.
You're hitting the wall, guy.
Prompted to download the One Screen Live app.
But every time we hit the wall, of course we pull it.
Well, yeah, of course. We always get the shot, but
yeah, you got to pull it.
Every once in a while, you got to get parked into the wall, or somebody else parks into the wall. We're here. We're standing. Holy!
So we got a flesh wound wall hit.
A screenshot of what it looks like. The One Screen Live app.
Yeah.
Where'd Bub fall asleep?
Nah, Bub got hungry or something. He had to go get some food or something.
Oh well, he had Popeyes in his pocket.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Popeyes full food coma. He couldn't take it.
Yeah, he had Popeyes like in his back pocket. He pulled out.
Yeah, he's down in food coma.
Yeah, he went in intermission and
yeah,
not coming back.
He ain't good. He ain't good on the lockup. This is the full super lock show.
I think we got the Bub food coma going on. So.
Yeah, holy.
It happens if people are out there watching. It happens every time we take Bub on tour. He goes, "Oh, Bub, I'm on a diet. I'm just gonna get the double cheeseburger, the egg splatter, and a side of bacon and a Diet Coke." Oh, that's your diet, Bub?
The app looks like in the App Store.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it goes into. I'm done. I got it. And he rolls around on his stomach, like in the hotel. It's like, "Oh, Bub, you overdid it." And he's like, "I shouldn't have got the extra side of bacon, bro."
Yeah, it's kind of like the Zabo food coma.
Yeah, Zob, same thing. Yeah.
All right, gents. So I instructed them to download the app. They're going to try it from the cell phone, and
Okay,
hopefully it will
cool.
be prompted that way, and they can join in.
All right. And if we can, Maestro, if we could just cut the hell out of this thing, edit wise, for what we're going to give to the fans out there. Some people are probably watching it live and laughing their heads off, like these guys are idiots. The vault of chaos, obviously.
Yeah, that definitely helps if we can get if I
Yeah.
have time to do that before. You know what I mean?
But if we could chop it up a little bit and
Yeah.
you could keep some of the funny bits and whatever.
We
And
need
if
to
people
do it-
are out there watching us, we are pretty raw, my
extremely
friends.
raw.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So you and I just need to make sure we get the time codes and then
We're like an
talk through the time
oyster,
codes.
but you need a little horseradish on top.
Hey, well,
Keep it a little spicy.
Maestro, why don't you play a couple more clips of these guys while they're trying to chime in, and then if they get chimed in, we'll go back on them.
I can give you one. Let's go. Well, these guys love jet ski jumps. Let's go Crusty 9.
Yep.
0325. Let's go there.
325.
Yeah. Crusty 9.
So
That is midgets fighting, by the way.
Yeah. So this is a perfect example why you and I,
What was that?
At least 3 days prior to, 3 days prior to, we need to kind of go through the time codes and make sure everything's all copacetic and cool. Because as you can see, we're not quite at, or I'm 325 right now, Crusty 9.
All right, let it run. Let's play
Not
for a
quite
second.
yet.
Let her roll.
Not
So
quite
we got
yet.
midgets fighting. Here you go. That's our guys. Other guys. These are our guys there. Okay. Now we're looking at some other guys from.
In this burning house,
Okay, now we're. You can stop right there.
Alrighty, I'll stop away.
Yeah, we're gonna
It
go
twitches
back
now.
to some of those other antics because, man, some of our other guys that are in Canada, the DIP crew, that is going to be interesting. So with Shrapnel Films, sending us some of their craziest stuff. Back in that same day, we had DIP, which was Drunk in Public from Canada, and we had the other guys, We Play Crazy, from kind of the Jersey Shore. So those were big guys back in the day that were building like their own films, their own brands, and things like that, and they wanted to get into Crusty. So we would accept their footage and just go, oh my God, you guys are nuts. And then we got to know them, we got to make friends with them. And every year we would work on maybe either their new segment or this or that, or go visit them. Remember, Dana, we went up and visited the Drunken Public guys.
I just got a pop.
You guys are gonna lose this fucking noodle right now.
Hey, yes.
Look, he's all getting excited. Like,
Oh my God, hallelujah.
what's
Maestro.
John? Hey, John.
Oh my God, check it out. Guess who's here?
Oh,
Have I got you on the computer?
Holy shit.
Have I got you on the computer too?
Wonderful. Look at that. I hung up on you, Matt. Okay, Dave, I hung up with you on the iPhone.
Who are we looking at? David? Hey,
We
Dave.
can hear you.
What's up,
I
bud?
don't believe it.
Okay.
Wow. So with a little bit of editing, guys.
Somebody give me something to put against. Somebody give me something to put against this, so I can keep it up.
Cool. All right, you still got the guys over there. We got Dr. G. We got Matt.
A little late, but yeah. Still there.
We can see you. We can hear you.
All right. Well, they're just going to have to hold it. All right, guys, come here.
Put it right there and see if that works.
Well, that's a good idea. We're going to stay in that.
Problem is you got to tip it so that you.
Yeah, bump that table.
Yeah, it's going to have to be out further anyway. So you both get the
Give
shot.
it the book tripod.
Give me some tape.
David, good. Flip all the way over. 100%. And then you put it on the other end, and then your speaker's up top.
It doesn't.
Mute this. You don't. Most of them work.
No, that's not the problem. This is turning sideways. I mean, I can
You
turn.
can change that so it doesn't do that.
Yeah, we just got to get into a setting.
This looks like a flesh wound film.
We're just going to tape it up
Pretty much
there.
how we film, guys.
Tape. Not gonna work.
All good now on the phone.
Yep. Just a second.
Going with the tape. Well, what is
Okay.
it, Dana? We always said a little duct tape and super glue. We're all good.
I got to get this close to see.
Brian,
Matt,
Turn the camera towards Dr. G.
Get over here.
Yeah,
All
there
right.
you go.
Can you see me? What's going on with the phone?
Yeah, get a little more in front or turn the camera a little bit.
Okay, so we're doing.
We got to turn the camera a little. How's that? Let's head in here.
That's pretty good. Dr. G.
Yeah, how's it
Man,
going,
it's been
man?
a long time, my friend.
I know it has. It
Freeman.
has.
Hey,
John, it's been since 90 or 2000 probably.
Probably. The earliest I found, and I was telling Matt, is probably about Crusty 6, maybe.
Well, that's
Somewhere
century
there.
footage, but if you remember correctly, you guys invited me out to the opening of Crusty 3 in Vegas.
Oh,
And
that was
the
a
reason
good
why
one.
you invited me is I watched Crusty 2, and at the end of the credits, Dr. G DDS, which was one of your guys, but that's exactly what I go by, Dr. G DDS. So we called, explained it, and I think we talked to Dana, and they gave us an invitation to go out to Vegas, and we went out there, and that's when I ran into you guys. But at that point in time, you guys were so busy doing your thing that I had a demo video, and I ended up giving it to Kurt from Moto Triple X. And he ran with that foot for about a year or so, and then we finally got back in touch with you guys and sent some footy out. So that we were in 6,
that's right,
and not 4 or 5.
Hey, Dr.
I got a
G.
question for you.
Wait, Dr. G.
How'd you like our premiere for Crusty 3?
Oh, it was awesome. It was a great time, man. I loved it. I mean, for me, it was something. Look, I'm in Pensacola, Florida. The only person that we would run into out here riding would be maybe Ricky Carmichael. So when I went out to Vegas, I ran into Emig, and of course, we love Seth. Everybody does. We ran into Seth, and then you guys doing your videos and stuff. So it was a nice. Felt like you're hanging around superstars to us because those are the people we looked up to. You guys.
Well, that was the Hollywood Palladium, right?
Yeah. No, it was shit. It was when did MGM? I believe it was MGM. Maybe it was.
Okay, so it was maybe like Crusty 4.
Might have been Crusty 4.
We went out to Vegas for that one.
Yeah, that it was Crusty 4. So yeah, that was.
Hey, just to kind of start this thing over, because we'll edit a bit of the mishaps, but that's how we do it. Flesh Wound Films,
Yeah,
it's always a wall hit.
Hey, it's just a flesh wound.
But
that's all.
let's introduce you guys properly.
Hang on, John.
We have Dr. G on our left, and we have
right here, Dr.
his
G,
brother, and
John. Time out.
Matthew Gerstenberg.
John,
Matthew
time out.
Kirstenberg.
Oh,
Yes.
he's killing me.
No, Dana. Just
Now you know I go by G.
properly
Kirstenberg's too hard to say.
start this, okay, guys?
Okay,
So
we'll
just
do a
Okay.
restart. We're
check
gonna do a
a few more minutes.
restart.
We
Yeah,
can do
yeah.
a restart. Let's
Sure,
go,
yeah.
guys.
Just, wait for the video. Wait for the video, guys. All right, wait for the video, and I'll play the video in
Go
about
for
30
it. We'll
Watch
do
the one.
introductions.
I'm gonna
All
have
right,
to
let's do the
get some
introductions,
coffee.
okay?
Holy fuck.
I just have to add Rumble back in. All right, because we had to kill Rumble.
Perfect.
I'm hurrying.
Start us, Maestro.
Yes, sir. I am working at ASAP fast here. So thank you very much.
Cool.
I appreciate 100%, gents. I know you guys been more than patient. We will have this rocking and rolling in just a few seconds here.
Yeah, right. You gotta have doing that.
Holy fuck.
Stay awake.
You gotta
gotta
go
change
into
the
a
settings.
menu setting.
Don't change settings. Yeah, just
Okay.
Whatever you guys are doing is good. Stay there.
Stay there, don't move. And now I'm going to be pulling up the video, the intro video, and we can get this rocking and rolling just slightly behind schedule. But it's all good.
it's all good.
All good.
Go.
All righty. And 3, 2, and boom. Let's make it happen.
Well, hey, I was gonna give you a nice.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. John, take it over here. Take it over.
Hey, Maestro.
Maestro.
Take a
Thanks
break.
for putting us
Talk
back
this.
online. But myself, John Freeman, my partner in crime or filmmaking, Dana Nicholson. Here we had Bubba. He might be back around with us, but we have some special guests for you today. Some guys from Florida that they can tell you got inspired by kind of what we were doing, I believe, and wanted to do some crazy things around their town in Florida. And they had a nice situation. And I'll let Dr. G and Matt talk about that. But man, you guys had a beautiful home. You had like a Everglade, or you can explain it, where the ocean comes in and you have this nice body of water, and you guys went nuts. So I'm introducing Dr. G and his brother Matt from Florida, and here they are.
Oh, you lost him.
Where'd they go?
Are you kidding me?
No way.
Took too long. Fucked it up. Yeah.
Where the hell did they go? Oh my God.
That was the perfect intro.
That was an awesome intro there, John.
Oh, it took too long. You dragging it out. You lost him. They fucking went to sleep.
Where the hell did they go?
They went to Bubba's house.
I don't believe this.
Yeah, you guys are. Let's pull the plug.
This is too much.
That was weird. Man, we were on a roll.
We were doing good. What? They were there. We could hear them. We could see them. And now they're gone. All right.
Bring them back. Bring them back. Bring them back.
Bringing them back. Bringing them back.
Baby's got back. We like big butts. Baby got back.
Oh, Dana, I might need a little something from you there. Oh my God.
Yeah, Maestro needs a little package.
Yeah, well, I think this whole show's on lock. We might need to go back to the post.
Yeah, we might have to start over on this one. Boy, that was kicking off for a good one right there.
Yeah, but you got to get them on faster. You got to just don't tell the whole story. Just let them go.
It's not about that. It's about a show. Jay Leno, he doesn't cut it short.
Oh.
Dave Letterman, he doesn't cut it short.
You know, whatever. The show's fucking locked up, dragging on.
You can try a different.
Might want to introduce them when they get back on. They've been fucking watching the thing long enough.
Yeah.
Pretty much a wall hit. Maestro's fucked up. We got a bad connection today.
That's all right.
Hey, we got Dave. We got Dave. We got Dave.
All right.
Now we're good.
We got Dave. Hey, hey.
All right, now we can
There's
see it.
Dave.
This is the way it should be, right?
Yep.
There's John.
Can everybody hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
excellent.
good.
Yeah, this is a hell of a lot better. I couldn't see anything on that little phone, man.
All right, your laptop's working.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so John did an awesome introduction. Did you guys hear the introduction before we
I
lost you?
can do it again.
Nah, we didn't hear anything. We're a bit, yeah.
Okay, John, try that again, buddy. Try it again.
Okay. Forget the whole flame opening. You can
Of
add
course.
that in editing.
No
so,
problem.
anyways,
Right here.
today.
We're not gonna edit shit. This is gonna be the biggest wall hit. So I just fucking make it
We're
short.
just running sideways into walls, like all the
All
way
right,
until
well,
we
hey.
finally hit the final wall. Yeah.
How about this? Welcome to the show. You got D-Dog, John Freeman, Dr. G, and his brother Matt. And who's put in the back?
Billy, that's Fire Marshal Bill.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fire
Billy.
Marshal Bill.
Yeah.
So, look at, let's just, without any more lockup, tell us the story. We're going to hand it off to you guys.
Yeah, tell us where you're at, where's your house, and all this antics that you guys got into.
All right.
That you got into us.
All right, so basically, I went out to Colorado to Breckenridge and was renting a snowboard, and I saw Crusty 1 playing on the television in the rental shop, and I didn't know motorcycles could do anything close to what I was seeing. So when I got back, I got a motorcycle. I was like, this looks like way too much fun. So I want to have some fun on this thing too. So we started riding, and me and another guy by the name of Doug, and I crashed so much he started filming my crash. And then what we realized was that watching y'all's videos, y'all might be interested in some of the footy. So we put together a demo tape, and then called on Crusty 2 came out about the time we got our demo tape done, or Crusty, yeah, it was Crusty 2, I believe. And the name on the back in the credits was Dr. G DDS, which is what I am. I'm a dentist in Pensacola, and I go by Dr. G, and I'm also a DDS. So when we saw that in the credits, we had to call. I think we got a hold of Dana when we called. I'm not sure who it was. And
Hey, Dr. G, okay, let me chime in real quick. You have a funny story. My dentist's name is Dr. G.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the credits.
Yeah.
Credits of Crusty 2 is Dr. G DDS. And when I saw that, I called the number on the video that was I guess y'all's apparel number.
Yeah.
And I got a hold of somebody. I thought it was Dana. And then, whoever we got a hold of invited us out and sent us tickets to the premiere of Crusty 3, I guess it was. And so we went out. We actually went out to do that. And I brought the demo. And we tried to get to talk to y'all. But y'all were busy with the whole event and everything. So we ran into Kurt from Moto XXX, and we gave him the demo tape, and he used a bunch of our footy.
Damn.
And then it was probably maybe 2 Crusty videos later, so maybe a year and a half, 2 years later, we got back in touch with y'all somehow. I don't remember what the situation was. Sent some footage out. It was probably
looks
my
like
brother.
Crusty 6, yeah.
Yeah, so then we started sending y'all the footage. And I like the style of y'all's videos more so because I like that hardcore editing that you guys do.
Fast.
And that's fast and hard, and that's the way I like it. I mean, you either got the mindset to like that kind of thing or not, and my mindset was definitely there. The other videos didn't ever seem to me to have that kind of hard, pumping sound and quick clips when you could watch multiple times and catch new stuff that you didn't realize you'd seen because it went by so quickly. I like that. Because then I'm going to watch the video multiple times. So that's how I started to edit.
Yeah. You know what's hard is it's hard when we go back and we try to watch the stuff with you guys like this, and it's so hard to like the clips go by so quick. You know what I mean?
I got to get a power cord.
That's why my show's always on point. You're like, go forward, go backwards, go forward, go backwards. Right, Maestro?
Hell yeah.
Well, hey,
Hope
when we started seeing some of you guys' footage, like what I love is the creativity of some of the stuff you guys, because we come from the snowboard industry, and we've always come from like the little skits and the Bubba skits and everything. We used to do that for years in the snowboard films. So when you guys started, not only doing funny ass shit, you guys had like little funny themes to it. Who thought of all that stuff?
Well, what I wanted was interludes between all, you got to play a song and have start pumping stuff and maybe two songs. It'll wear your brain out. So you need them to slow everything down. You do a little skit that makes it funny, gives you a little bit of comic relief from what you've seen, lets you take it all in, and then boom, back to it again. And we got very fortunate because my partner, Mike Stone, who's not here with us, but he didn't pass. He's just in Atlanta. But he was part of the music industry and was able to get us a lot of the music that we played in our videos because he was part of Atlantis Music Conference where they would send in submissions. So every band sent in submissions, and so I'd get all these submissions, listen to the music, determine what I thought I wanted to edit to, and that's the music that we used in those videos. And it took me a time to figure out what music I liked and what I didn't, but you can see if you watch the video, you get an idea of the kind of sounds I like, which is the same stuff that y'all play, except we weren't licensing from the big boys like Zombie and all that. We didn't have that ability or that kind of a budget, so we had to use what we could get from Atlantis Music Conference. Of course, when we licensed that stuff, they were happy to have us use their music.
And we kind of grew up in the Southern California scene, and between me and Dana, we kind of knew a lot of the up and coming bands, but they were from Southern California, and it was pretty much punk rock, heavy metal, all kinds of different things, and we knew those people, and that's how we got a lot of that stuff into our movies with not so much of a high budget. When you talk about like the Zombies and Motorhead and this and that, yeah, we went a little bit higher, but we were fortunate, like what you had. We had submissions all the time for Crusty, and we had a lot of local bands that were stoked because when we went out, and released a movie, had a premiere, they were there and they were stoked.
Yeah, well, that's because that stuff is so good. Your visuals go with the music, and the visuals go together. And my favorite music of all time is from Crusty 1. Now, I'm biased because I'd never seen motorcycles do what they did, so that was like my introduction to what motorcycles can do. And so, of course, that music associates me with first learning what can be done with them. So I still love Censor and all those bands that you all used. I mean, I thought they were great.
Censor. Yeah, they were cool.
Hey,
in a couple of different segments there. Yeah.
Dr. G, I gotta know. Do you use nitrous when you do the dentist stuff? You got the nitrous?
Yeah, I take it in before I start working on patients because it calms me down, And then I laugh with my patients when I do the nitrous. Yeah.
Well, no, it's because I was telling them before when we couldn't get you on before. I was telling them how I blew my teeth out. I blew all the top teeth out, learning how to jump on a CR 500, and well, of course, no crossbar pad, no helmet. But then, so I've always had a dentist thing, and now I got this Nazi fucking dentist. She like tries to do my shit with no Novocaine. Like, oh, you're not gonna feel it because you already had root canals. But yeah, my last one, like this, I blew another one out, but I was okay with it because I was driving the monster truck, and I'm like, well, I could be a truck driver. But then I got this. I got a loft up here, and I don't know if you can see that. When I was getting a something out the thing, and I took a tripod to the face, and I took out 7 all at one time. Like, look at that.
Oh, damn.
I got a 7-pack, dog, all in one shot.
With a tripod.
Yeah, and it sucked because I had to yank a couple out myself. I was all bummed because my teeth were all finally done, and I had a mouthful of blood and teeth, and a couple were hanging. I had to yank them out myself. It sucked. But,
Dude,
but
you need
yeah,
to get
the
some
whole-
implants, man. Get rid of that damn partial. I guarantee you hate that thing. Get some implants.
Well, I
man. Be
know
done
I'm
with
gonna
the
have to
part.
come out and see you out there in Florida. I'm gonna have to take a trip.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, we do implants, man. I'm one of the dentists who places them. I actually do implants.
Yeah, well, you know how it
You
is.
come out and see me, we'll get
hey,
you taken care of. Now, you're going to have to come out multiple visits because it's not a one-visit deal. You got to wait for them to integrate. That takes
Yeah, I
about
know.
3 months. So,
Yeah, I went to Kmart. I went to fucking Walmart. I got the Walmart ones. All right, well, tell me about as much as you guys have done and smashing on chairs and the lawn stuff, and we're gonna get into some of this footage. You guys had to bust a couple teeth out or something out there, like Mr. Peepers.
We get lifelike mostly.
Hey,
no, I never
Mr.
broke a tooth, but we did life flight somebody out of my house who broke his femur. It actually came out the femur snapped, came out of his leg, grabbed his underwear, and pulled his underwear halfway into the socket where the femur snapped.
Oh,
And that was a nasty one, dude. That's the nastiest one that we were around, that we were, somewhat part of. And he was jumping my ramp, so I was a little worried about the liability. But the other thing was that, of course, it was the last jump of the day. Isn't that the way it always goes? The
Of
last
course.
one that you should
It's always the last one.
never
One
say
more,
last
bro.
one. You always say 2 more, and then you go home after one.
Yeah, that was our motto. Always
That's
say
how,
2 more,
I was
man.
wondering how you did that shit.
No,
That
we
makes
do that in snowboarding, man. We always do that in snowboarding. I mean, fuck, we get
Yeah.
away. Me and Frida have got away with a lot of shit. I mean,
Yeah, it was always 2 more, bro.
yeah,
Yeah, well,
Two
you know,
more.
I've seen some of your snowboard
Yeah.
videos. When I got when I started watching Crusty 1, you guys did snowboard shit and went back and got some of those videos too.
Yeah, the
I
creatures
remember
of habit.
James Bond
Yeah.
that y'all did.
Oh, where I
007.
crashed the helicopter.
Double Ozabo and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that one sucked. All right, what about Mr. Peepers? Tell us about Mr. Peepers. He's got to have.
I don't know what Mr. Peepers is. What's Mr. Peepers? You got to explain to me what that
let
is.
me play that, Maestro.
Let's do it.
Play this shit.
Crusty
Let's
boy.
go to Crusty 7,
Yes, sir.
3746, my friend.
37:46 coming up.
Yeah, on Crusty 7.
See what that is? Oh, okay, he's still doing it. And that's small.
Can't you
We're a
just
little
click
bit of a
it?
wall hit. Play it
All
large.
right, I'll make this big. Hang on, guys.
Play big.
Let them do it.
Dude, don't mess with it.
Yeah, don't mess with it.
Dude, don't mess with it.
Turn the volume
This
up.
is all our, antics. You guys are kind of mixed in the mix here.
That's Tyler Kyle.
Is that your place?
Yeah, that was Tyler Kyle. He's one of the riders that did the
Oh, okay.
stuff for us.
Yeah, right into it.
Yeah, that's our ramp there.
Right
Oh,
here, guy?
Yeah, that's me.
That's you? Right there?
Yeah, we jumped it on fire. I was already on fire. Well, I hit the ramp and called.
keep going, John.
I think it's coming up.
All right.
Oh, that's Matt.
Go
Go
back
back.
to that one.
Go back. Go back.
Go back. Go back. Go back. I heard go back.
Holy
Here
fuck.
we go.
Matthew, that's Mr. Puniverse.
Holy fuck.
No, Puniverse, dude. They were calling it papers because you can't hear the audio very good. Yeah, we used to call my brother Mr. Puniverse because he was so damn
Right
tiny
there.
and small.
He's like, are you gay? And he's like, what the fuck?
Now you can.
Go back.
Hey, that's not politically correct today, I don't think.
No, it's not politically correct today.
We
If
don't
gay's
care.
your way, that's okay. I like Mexican midgets myself.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
So that's you right there, Dr. D?
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, Maestro, back that one up. Let's
Back that
go
one up,
back
okay.
just a little bit back on the motorcycle into the tree under the fire. Go back just a little.
Yep.
I'm trying to get my face in. I just want to see the video.
Okay, I think it's just forward a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all over the road.
That's all right. It's
We
such
need
fast
John
editing.
Shuttle.
It's hard to
Here
stop and
we go.
start.
There's Mr. Peepers.
There,
Here's
stop.
Mr.
Stop,
Peepers.
Hey, Dave.
Wait, go back. Stop.
Yeah, go back a little bit. We want to see Dr. G hitting the tree, catching on fire.
Yeah, but you gotta stop on the people.
Here we go. Here it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Bam!
All right. So what are you thinking right here, Dr. G?
Well, I'll
What
tell
was
you
the
what we
plan?
did. We soaked the towel with some gasoline, and then we put some firecrackers on it. So the firecrackers are lit as I'm going up the ramp, and then when I landed,
Yeah.
the firecrackers really, I guess they impacted the towel and caused it to catch on fire, which is what I was hoping it would do. And then, of course, I didn't plan on hitting the tree, but there was nowhere for me to go. And especially with my skills of riding, I am probably the worst rider out there, so I'm very good at crashing.
How's your skills at putting out a fire? You just grab a handful
Not very
of dirt.
good there either, as you can see. We don't have fire extinguishers and all that mess. We like to watch things burn anyhow.
I like it.
Yeah, included him once.
Nice.
All right, it's fucking. So, what's the deal with Mr. Peepers now? We call him Mr. Peepers.
Well, it's Mr. Punyverse. That's brother.
Universe.
He's so skinny that we used to call him Mr. Punyverse. So we would just make fun of him, and he loved it, of course. And
Mr.
so that's how he
Punyverse.
got the name Punyverse. We actually had a whole skit on that somewhere. I don't know if you guys have it or not, but I think it was in my demo tape, as a matter of fact. Punyverse.
Yeah, you guys sent us all kinds of tapes. So here's
There you
Mr.
go.
Peepers.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, we
Can
couldn't
we
get.
raise the voice on that?
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll stop talking and we'll raise the voice here. Let's
Yeah,
listen.
go back like a couple frames.
Okay. Oh
I
my
forgot
God.
about that. footage.
So the kind of the way that came about was hold on, you guys gotta be quiet. The way that kind of came about was we were at I guess in Atlanta. We were in a hotel room, and I guess we done playing around, filming or whatever, doing whatever we're doing. And we got to the room. We're looking for something else, some kind of laughs or something to do, and the idea of Mr. Punyverse. And they basically had me, or I had myself stripped down in my underwear, and then I was supposed to make a big giant like this, and show how skinny I was, but how strong I was. And so then they handed me that gallon jug of water. I think it was water, and I smashed my brother in the face because he was saying a smart comment to me or something. But that came about in a hotel room in Atlanta, and that was just kind of something that just came up. We decided to do just something off the cuff, and which is kind of what we're known
and I
for.
didn't know he was going to smash me in the damn head, but it's all right. We don't mind.
Hey, well, we renamed you Mr. Peepers. I'm sorry, but we renamed you Mr. Peepers.
That's fine with me. Hey, it's
When
all
you guys sent us that footage, we were cracking up, and of course it had to be, we call them like breakers because it's going 100 miles an hour editing.
Yep.
With the sound of music, and then we like to break, and it was like, there's our breaker right there. Are you gay?
You're killing me.
And then right back to the music, and that's what you
Right.
talked about.
Our other
Dr.
breaker
G
is
and Matt,
he's a great
how we edit, and you keep the kind of the attention span of people just going, and you break it for a second, and you just go right back, and it's not monotonous. There's comedy involved with crashes and funny shit.
Hey, Dr. G,
Yeah,
did you get?
I love you guys' editing style. That's pretty much what I've mimicked.
Hey,
when I
so
did
did you
Shrapnel,
guys?
not-
Yeah.
Did you guys get a lot of people that would come to your place and like try to do a lot of stupid shit just to get on film?
Oh yeah, we encouraged it. Yeah, we encouraged that. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And people will do some crazy shit when they got a camera put in their face. They know they want to make it look good, and especially when they know you're editing and actually getting that stuff out there, it really motivates them to do some stupid shit. So we love that. Yeah, absolutely.
We're not just filmmakers, Dr. G. We're instigators.
Instigators, entertaining instigators, right? That's what we
That's
call
right.
us.
and
Entertaining
creators.
Yeah,
Creators,
we'll put it that way.
instigators, filmmakers,
creators.
and you got to add some comedy, definitely inside of the crazy shit that we all do. Comedy fits perfect with extreme, athletes and all that kind of stuff because they get a kick out of themselves and they want to participate like in crazy skits with us.
Hey,
So-
Freedom,
Oh, yeah.
what else you got queued
That
up for him?
Bubba was the king of y'all's comedy. We love Bubba.
Well, you know what the thing is I just used to
Yeah.
like fucking sending Bubba off shit. I would always invent his vehicles for him, and then he'd have to fucking, you know what I mean? He'd have to take the fine line to sending it or not sending it. But I'm always the one, the thing that pissed me off is the one mini bike skit where he jumped the Snake River on the mini bike chopper. He bitched out on the Briggs and Stratton, and he didn't grab the throttle, and he bent the fucking forks on my goddamn mini bike. You know, it was a
Well, I can't
perfectly
tell you
good
how
mini
much
bike, and he bent the forks.
Yeah,
But
and he went face plant into the other side of the river.
Yeah, he
and
did.
Dana, of course, runs up to him, with the camera. Hey, Bub, say something funny.
You know it.
And Bub's like,
Well, what else you got? What else you got queued up for the boys, Johnny? What else? What else you find? I know you've been digging through some stuff.
Well, we didn't talk to you guys about the jet ski into the house, I think.
That's a big one.
Yeah,
How
I can
about,
tell you all
Maestro,
about that one.
Maestro
wasn't
at
quite
Crusty 8, 0755. Crusty 8.
And what about who the hell tied a rope around your leg and pinned it? Like,
We'll go to that one next.
what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, so the jet ski into the palm tree
That's what we call it.
and the house. The setup was basically the day before I had I have a little ramp that I pull the jet ski up on, and I was coming a little too hot, and when I hit the ramp, I skidded across the entire yard, and I thought, well, you know what, that'll be good on video. I'll put a plastic table there because we're famous for the plastics, and smash into that. But the next day, I planned it all out. We got some cameras on it, and I had a friend come over, sit at the table with his girlfriend. They were going to move out of the way when I hit the table, but the tide was up probably about another 2 feet from where it was the day before, so my speed was all wrong. I was coming in way too fast with the tide being up the way it was. So when I hit the ramp, it launched me on top of the damn. And then the umbrella snapped and went right in my face, and I couldn't see. I knew the palm tree was coming up, and I didn't know what I had to bail on because I didn't want to smash into this palm tree and get all fucked up. So what happened was the umbrella cleared right before I could see the tree, and I was barely able to get out of the way, but my hip still hit the tree, spun me around on one side of the tree. The jet ski went on the other and punched a hole in my house.
Let's watch it.
It was a pretty violent crash. There's no doubt, but I wasn't.
It's one of our favorites that
I
you
love
guys
that it
sent
happened
us.
that way.
Yeah,
But I wasn't trying to make that violent.
Maestro, let's play that one.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Here it comes. Wait for it.
All right, stop. Go
We
back.
can stop.
Woo.
Is that your girlfriend running in the background?
That's Dave's. That might be Missy. Yeah, I think that is Missy. In the background. Yeah,
Somebody's girl.
during the first day, she was filming all that stuff. She actually did a lot of the videography on that.
Yeah,
You actually did launch all the way to the table.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I went. Yeah. I smashed the table on that. The biggest fear was that palm tree because I knew it was coming up, but I couldn't see it because of that stupid ass umbrella.
Oh, awesome.
And for me, I know that happened quick, but for me, that umbrella was in front of my face for like fucking 20 minutes. It would not clear. I was like, damn, clear. And it just wouldn't clear. And when it did, I knew which side. I barely bailed on the right side.
I like your reaction at the end. Woo!
Any reaction? Yeah.
Well, I'm screaming. I'm alive. I'm like, yeah, I survived this one. You guys got to remember, I'm doing this on the weekends. I got to go and do dentistry on Monday, and if I'm all fucked up and I can't, man, I'm not making money. I'm going to lose my practice. So every time I did this shit, not only did I have injuries to worry about, but whether I'm going to be able to work on Monday.
Yeah, right.
You kept all your teeth on that one?
I kept all my teeth. I bruised my hip and got a couple little scrapes from the deck. That was it. I was very fortunate. My house didn't survive too well. It punched a little hole in the house.
Yeah, I would have been a good patient, man. I used to trade my dental work for snowboard gear when I was a pro snowboarder.
Oh, that you do. That would
Oh,
have.
that's cool.
I would have been all about that back then. Actually, motorcycle gear would have been more up my alley because we
Oh,
just
dude,
stored
I brought it all: flesh gear, snowboard gear, everything. I brought truckloads for that dude. But then all the root canals he did all broke off and fucking blew out, though. Might need a tune-up. We'll talk.
Hey, I got one for you guys. Maestro, on Crusty 8, in point, go to 10:18.
10:18.
Go to 10:18. Now this one, Dr. G, you'll have to tell us, who is this coming out of your house?
Go big now.
Let's watch it first, and then we'll talk.
Let's go.
Oh, look at the Robbie Gordon shot.
That's fucking bad. Yeah, that was the highest he ever jumped.
Yeah.
Here you go. Grab a gear. Where are you going?
Panic Rev.
Yeah, that was me jumping. I wanted to clear my dock, so I wanted to make sure I hit that ramp hard enough, and I didn't land on the dock. And obviously, I got plenty of speed. I way over jumped
we
that.
can hear you like shifting gears. Where are you coming from?
I was coming from my driveway. I had to lay carpet down because the driveway's got gravel, and I knew the wheel wouldn't be able to pick up enough steam, so I had to lay out a whole line of carpet down my driveway so I could catch enough speed to clear that dock.
That's a pretty good ramp too. You made.
Yeah,
The ramps were, we just used it's pretty much the same way that I built I used to build skateboard ramps for, when I was a kid. So
Yeah,
I did
right.
the same
Me too.
technique.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You're going about
and that Billy,
like
actually,
150, 200 feet.
Off the field, that's the best shot we have. He's actually the guy filming that right there.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's huge.
Yeah, that's a pretty fat one. That's a pretty big one for somebody that didn't.
Well, it's a good thing you cleared the dock.
For somebody who can't ride worth a shit, that's not too bad at all.
No,
but,
that's
like I said, I was always good at crashing and coming out okay. So that was my luck. That's what I can do well, is crash and not get hurt.
Well, as long as you plan the crash, you know what I mean? That's important.
Well, I never really planned to crash, but it always happens.
Dana plans his
We're
crash.
aware of it. What else we got, Free Dog?
I'm looking right now.
My battery's been dying on my computer. We've been on such a lockup today.
That's fine.
At least we got you guys back in the mission. It's awesome.
Let's see. Huge job. You guys didn't do the VW roll, did you?
No.
Okay.
No, we landed a jet ski on a car and crushed Billy here.
Okay.
Jet ski onto a car and smashed the whole windshield. But I don't know.
Let's go to Maestro Crusty 9. Crusty 9 0638.
0638 coming up.
Crusty 9. Yeah.
Sounds like somebody did their homework.
Yeah.
Of course. I'm a filmmaker. Come on.
I hear you.
Actually, it would have been easier just to throw in one of our DVDs because it's all on there. You'll have a lot more footy than what you guys have on your clips.
I think we took the cream of the crop of whatever you guys sent us on mini DVs or high eights or whatever back in that day.
Yeah.
Do it. All right.
Yeah, let's go.
Who the hell is that?
That's California.
That's some guy in Canada. Okay. So
shit.
The death ride.
Okay, Maestro, you can stop.
That was
to
the
that
skit that we did. Was somebody was I was stealing somebody's wallet from their truck, and these guys wanted to teach me a lesson.
Bam.
So they grabbed me and held me down and duct taped that to my leg and then tied it to their motorcycle.
You can stop there, Maestro. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they dragged me down the road, and that was pretty much the skit. It was one of those, just like you said, it was an interlude to comic relief, essentially.
Yeah.
Breaker, yeah. So
yeah, I don't know if we had the whole comedy, the skit, but it just worked with how we were kind of rolling with our music and.
Well, you know what I had to do with that because
stop.
I weighed at that time probably 170 pounds, and it was a
Yeah.
CR 250, and it did not have the power to really pull me hard. So we ended up tying it to my truck. You just don't see that in the video, but that's actually tied to my truck.
Well, you got issues, dog.
Oh, we did not know that.
You got issues. Yeah. That's a good one.
I was working them out with myself.
Didn't that hurt
Where do
your
you
leg
guys
a
get
little
all
bit?
your? Me and Dana were talking. Like, where do you guys get all this furniture? Like down at Costco?
Yard sales.
Yeah, Goodwill.
Yard sale?
Yeah.
It's Florida furniture, that's what they call Florida furniture.
Well, I like the plastic furniture. That's like I was saying before, you go into a Canadian strip bar where they got plastic furniture because everybody just fights and breaks it all in a minute. That's what I've heard anyways.
Sounds like a place to get some good footy.
Yeah, because then they just get new furniture the next day. You know what I mean? That's when you know you have a party and you want everything to break, Just get all plastic shit.
Well, plastic it's the best stuff because it looks good when it snaps.
Well, when you're landing on it, you guys have a problem with landing on all your furniture.
That's what breaks your fall. Think of it like boxes. It's the same thing. It's just plastic furniture.
Yeah, but it's sharp.
That's all right. You got to have a few little injuries to make the video look good, right? I mean, isn't that the way it always is?
Yeah, I'm going with that. It's a sharp one. It's a little sharp.
Hey, Maestro, let's go to Crusty 7. 3824.
3824. Wow.
Yes. And we'll have Dr. G explain this one.
It's coming up here shortly.
Yeah, Crusty 7, 3824.
All right. Let me make it a big screen now.
Yep.
There we go. Well, let's do it.
What the fuck is that?
There's driving a gas car.
That's our Canadians.
Are you talking about the volcano there?
No, you'll be coming
I don't
up.
know. Anything, bring it up if it's something of yours, but I'm
Well, that earlier there was a volcano that was shooting out flames. We used a 5-gallon bucket of diesel with a topping of gasoline, and then we used the air compressor to hook up underneath, blow the gas into a flame, and made the volcano
right
there. Yeah,
That's badass.
so that's how. And we jumped motorcycles,
cool.
and we would have parties and people over it as we flamed it up. It was. The volcano was a big hit at the party. Let me put it that way.
I like it.
Cool.
Yeah, that's one of the
I think
cool
there's something
things.
coming up with you guys coming here.
Yeah, there might be something coming. Let it play for a second, Maestro. Where's the volume?
Coming up. That's you guys, right?
Yeah, that was. I jumped over the bayou.
There it is. And here you go. Boom.
Really? See, Johnny,
Gotta
it
go
ain't
back.
fun to us 4
Gotta go
fun.
This one.
Oh.
Yeah, that was. We were clearing some trees on my property, and then I didn't want to waste a good tree falling, so we actually got footage where it looked like it hit me. Obviously, you guys know how we did that with the editing.
Yeah.
And then back then, my editing was half-assed. But that was that. And the bayou jump there is me jumping over the bayou.
Who was that jumping that?
What? That was me. That was me.
That was you? Okay.
Yeah. A lot of the footage of motorcycles.
What happened there? Where'd you go?
I landed on a flat piece of property. There was no down ramp, and of course, it whipped me off the bike, and I flipped over the handlebars as the carried me to the water. And luckily, as I cleared the bars, I landed in the water. So everything was good. Yeah, I flipped over the bars, and by the time the bike stopped traveling, I was already in the water.
And it looks like you guys like to do ghost rides like us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love the Ghost Rider. Yeah,
the Ghost Ride,
that
like
was
right
what
there.
Ghost Rider with Jeff Emmett.
For the ghost rides. Yeah.
Hey, do you guys have alligators in there?
What's that?
Do you have alligators in there?
Yeah, but you don't see them very often, so we're not worried about them.
No, yeah, you just don't see your dog once in a while.
Well, we don't have any dogs. They all disappeared.
Yeah, what happened to my brother? Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dogs and cats would disappear from our neighborhood.
Huh.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go to. Okay, Crusty 8 Maestro. 0834. Crusty 8.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. You can describe this for us, boys.
Let's play and then talk. 0834 coming up now.
Yeah, that was that party right? That was that party at your house, right?
Do we like Ghost Rides?
Damn.
Yeah. There you go. And what's this whole thing? Go back, Maestro. It's a little blotchy. We got to go back.
Right here?
That's
Yeah,
that's
just before
Billy.
the tire rolls
That's
over.
Billy.
Who's
That's a
your boy
loader
right there?
tire. We had Massey Ferguson loader we used to build our ramps with, so that's a tire from that we rolled over Billy.
Yeah, that's
Smart
not
Billy in that we got right now. Bouncing Billy in the background.
Yeah, that's me, buddy.
And then the deck jump as I'm landing on the trash can and the table.
That's
like
you,
this.
Dr. G?
Yeah.
You're like in a wetsuit.
Yeah. The wetsuit with knee pads. I didn't know what the impact was going to be like.
So you had to go down to Costco's and get another set of chairs and tables.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We would buy them in bulk.
Oh, it's too funny.
Yeah,
That
there's
Billy
Billy.
really got hit good and hard with that tire, though. I'm going to tell you right now that I'm sure that thing weighed a lot, too.
We're seeing the effects nowadays.
Yeah. He's still not right.
I got a question for you. How long did it take to recover after the tire
That was
ride?
my
over
2
here?
seconds of fame.
Yeah. Billy's our Bubba. Billy's our Bubba.
How'd you talk Billy into like we're just gonna roll a truck tire over you? Sit down there and have a cup of coffee.
Alcohol, yeah.
Yeah,
a lot of alcohol.
That would
Alcohol.
be probably about right. Yeah.
That's the answer. Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, you know that's always what people want. You put a camera in front of them, they'll do anything.
Kodak Courage.
Kodak Courage. I like that. I like that term, Kodak Courage. That's very good.
Yeah. I'm gonna go into let's see. Let's just go into Crusty 9. Could be you guys or not. I don't know.
I don't know.
Crusty
Oh,
9
we'll know.
0227.
227. Smash friend at party.
That looks like us.
No, I don't know, man. I don't know that we're in Crusty 9.
I can't see it, but
Not, well, you guys are.
I'll make it big here.
All right.
Let's do it.
Right there.
Yeah, that was
Was that
both
you
of
guys?
those were. Yeah, both of those were. That was our. Was that our wrestlers or
it
what?
was a mud wrestling thing.
No. The table that got. It's always. Yeah, they know our stuff.
Yeah,
because
you're
of the plastic.
throwing, people at a party into tables again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our parties. That was our wrestlers. We did some backyard wrestling videos too, and that was some of our wrestlers doing that. That was
Okay.
Mike Woods
was-
and what's his name, Dayon. So those two guys were our wrestlers. That they did all sorts of crazy stuff too.
Okay. Hey, Maestro, Crusty 90608, and I'm not sure if this is you guys because it's been so many years. So
Yeah.
you tell us. 0608 Crusty 9, Maestro.
Coming up.
I think I just saw it.
They got a crew. They got a team.
All right, let's do it.
That.
Wait a minute. Go back a little.
What was it? You guys with the board over the head? I don't know.
It was
Not
quick.
sure.
Not that. That's not us. That's not
After right after this
That-
guy. That is that
No,
you guys?
that was
Okay.
not us.
That's some other knuckleheads.
Yeah. The board heads. They must have been.
Let's see what else I got. I'm gonna go with
I like the street bike.
Who's that?
Crusty 7, Maestro.
That's a nice
3626. And I'm pretty sure it's you guys.
Yeah, well, that is.
That's you.
Yeah, that's you right there. Oh, you got to play the comment right there.
Is that Pablo?
You
Yeah.
gotta go back and play the comment.
Oh, yeah, that's us on the skateboard.
Oh yeah.
That's BC, actually. You remember, were you around when we did the skateboard ramp?
No, it wasn't.
0636.
At Crusty 7.
Yep. 3626. Yep.
Got it. Yeah. Okay. Play when you
That's-
get audio with it.
That's us.
Yeah.
That's you guys? Okay.
Yeah.
Go back, guys. Go back, Maestro. Maestro, can you go back? Yeah, I think you guys are featured in parts of this.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah, that's over the car.
Maestro,
That's,
can you go
that's
back?
the volcano. That was the volcano.
Yeah, can you go back, Maestro?
Sure. But no
Yeah,
sound.
start up
Right here?
Backyard Warriors, but if we can do it without being jumpy, just play it through
Yep.
with sounds. That's the volcano?
Yeah, that was the volcano, and
Yeah.
people jumping over it while we were flaming it up.
Yeah, I thought that was you guys.
That was the guy that you just saw.
Is
that
this you guys?
broke his femur. That's the femur incident right there, where he snapped his femur, and that grabbed his underwear, pulled it into the socket. It was a nasty crash.
This one right here?
God.
It's go back. That's BC crashing on the skateboard. That right there. That was the last jump of the night, and that's when he broke his femur. Right there. That's the broken femur. He did he was doing a no-hander, and he went to grab the bars, and the bike, he said the handlebars just dropped away from him, and he couldn't grab them, so his leg smacked into the crossbars and snapped it.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So we had to have Life Flight came out. Luckily, our neighbor,
Wow.
this is in the backyard. Our neighbor was a paramedic, realized that he was seriously hurt because we didn't really know.
Right
And
there.
he called.
Yeah.
He called the Life Flight. Life Flight came out and they shut down the big road that we're on, Avalon Boulevard, and they shut it down. Landed a helicopter, and then they had an ambulance drive literally only like 300 feet to pick him up, put him in the ambulance, take him to the helicopter, and put him in the helicopter. They could have literally walked him.
Yeah.
That's
Gnarly.
nice.
A lot of people, the fans out there and people that like watching, our Crusty Demons and Dr. G and Matt's crazy stuff put out there. A lot of people don't know those stories. Like, hey, I saw it crash. It went with music. It was funny. But they don't know that guy broke his femur. You had to get a helicopter. Then what's the story after? That guy's got to go to the hospital. His girlfriend or wife or somebody's concerned. You guys are, and we have that,
All the time, yeah.
25 years worth of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That people don't know the aftermath of, we did a silly, funny thing or something gnarly, and that guy went to the hospital, but we don't know the story after.
And I'll tell you something else about that kid. He was only 18, and he had already maxed out a lifetime $5 million medical insurance policy from other crashes and things that had happened to him, from skiing and snowboarding and all sorts of sorts of other things. So he had already maxed out literally a lifetime $5 million policy.
Holy crap! Oh,
So he
God.
wasn't. It wasn't the first time that he messed himself up, and he had when we saw him at the hospital, he had an external fixture. I don't know if you know what that looks like. I'm sure it's a nasty big beast that comes out of your leg and puts the two pieces together and holds them about 4 or 5 inches above your damn leg, sticking right out of the damn bone. Man, it's a nasty looking device. We got footage of that somewhere.
Yeah, that's.
But I did.
That's an interesting story behind the scenes that, a lot of people, see our movies and they laugh and they're like, oh my God, and, is that guy okay? And we're like, I don't know. But if it's our friend, of course we can say the story. And but that's your friend. We did not know that story. Yeah.
Well, we've been fortunate and never have filmed death, and I never want to. And
we have never either. We've never had
a while to figure out why I like to see a good crash so much, because I've had people say all you want to see is somebody get hurt, and I finally figured it out. I said, no, you know what it really is? I love that somebody can cheat death. They can have the nastiest looking crash, and it looks like they should be dead, and they walk away, and that means they cheated death, which means I can too. So that's why I like it.
Oh boy! Oh no!
We have a guy named Seth. Have you ever heard of that guy?
Oh, of course. That's everybody's on, especially if you're in the early stages of Crusty. He did a few things. He was the crash.
Like, well, if he can do it, we're going to give it a go.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. I'm sure a lot of people got some injuries and things from Seth. I know I did, but hell, it was worth it. I'd do it again. Everybody asks me, I've got injuries. I just came from Mexico, Tijuana. I had stem cell placed in my shoulder and both my ankles. It's most of those injuries are from the motorcycles, and people say, would you do it again? And I always say, yeah, I would. It was worth every bit of it. Every bit of pain I'm going through and all the arthritis or whatever, it was absolutely worth it. And I hear these guys on your podcast basically saying the same thing. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
And it's basically like, with dirt bikes, it's not if you're going to get hurt, it's when.
Oh, yeah. Almost nobody rides without an injury. And if they
everybody's got buckled at some point. Same with skateboarding, snowboarding, surfing, all the things that we're involved with. Same thing. Everybody, we almost drown or we break bones or, and the funny thing is our guys, they're in such good shape that you as a doctor know when you tell a guy like Seth, oh, you can't ride for 6 months. Yeah, and he comes back in like 2 weeks. That's like a world record. It's like, you can't stop those, that mentality.
Yeah, well, what do doctors know anyhow? Every time I start to realize they don't know shit. All right, they're just they can give you a medication and not much else. They don't have a clue.
Well, we have some good ones. We've had a lot of doctors that we've met that put like Pastrana back together in different states. He's like, I got a good doctor over here. He's going to put me back together. So.
Yeah, well, now you're talking about surgeons. Now we like surgeons.
Surgeons.
It's our medical pushers that push all the pharmaceuticals that we have issues with.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
DDS stands for doesn't do shit.
I love it. Let's see.
Oh my God, that was.
I think we're winding down here, guys. Let's see.
They don't have the footage of that.
They don't.
I don't know. Did y'all have the footage of the bullet slide?
Water slide.
No, it was a water slide, but I call it bullet slide.
I do, but I don't know where it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's the one where we caught Brian on fire?
Yeah, they caught me on fire. Down I went, and I got burned up pretty bad. I had to go to my practice with a burned up face, and both my hands were so swollen I had to put on extra large gloves for the.
Was that the slip and slide that you guys made?
Yeah, it was a we called it a bullet slide because it wasn't flat. It went up about 50 feet, and I used a motorcycle ramp, which is about 9 feet high. So you had a free fall of about 35, 40 feet before you contacted that curvature, and it shifted your vector, of course, which kept you from breaking bones. But if you didn't hit it just right, you could.
Yeah.
All the fuel.
We have that in one of the movies.
You may have that. Yeah, when I got caught on fire, what happened was we lit the slide on fire, and I went down, and all the fuel stacked up on me and burned me pretty good.
Through the gel.
Yeah, I did have gel. I had, what was it? Nomex? I had Nomex on, too. It still burned me up.
Well, it helped. Gel held the
Which is what, a fire retardant? So you don't burn.
Yeah.
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 When guys do the burn thing. Yeah.
I even had tank gloves on. A friend of mine was in the military. He gave me some gloves that they use to put the or take the shells out of the tank once they're fired, and it still burned up my hands.
Damn.
Wow. Hey, Maestro, let's go to Crusty 13.
Crusty 13.
And let's just go to 0438.
0438 coming up.
Let's try that one out. Yeah, number 13.
Yep. Let's do it. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, play.
That's all Nate Adams.
Get Brian on these too.
They're getting to it.
All the boys. That one. You go back, Maestro.
That was actually
God,
wasn't
there's
us.
Jake Brown from Australia. Oh, Dana. Jesus.
That's a barrel. That's a heavy duty piece right there.
That's our We Play Crazy, guys. Maestro, you can stop.
Yes, sir.
Go back to where you saw the rope pull, probably Dr. G.
No, that footage was not ours.
Didn't look like
Oh, that's not yours. Okay.
That was not our footage.
It was the same skit, so somebody
Yeah, now it
copied
looked
you.
very similar to they did very similar, but that wasn't us.
not
Now
you.
that was us just now. You saw Billy getting hit in the face with fireworks, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, go back to that, Maestro.
I think that was Billy. Now I got to be careful with that. You don't think
Yeah,
that
I'm
was
not
you?
sure.
That dude, that wasn't you.
What was that?
Dude, that had to have been you, man.
Right. It's like 1 second long.
Hard to stop it.
Right there, dude. That looked just like Billy, dude. I swear that was him. But
Frame by frame.
yeah, let me put it this way. I think that was him, but Billy claims it wasn't. So
I don't remember it. Doesn't matter. They shot him in the face with fireworks.
Well, you might have had a concussion or something.
that was
Billy.
you, man. We always did that shit to your ass.
I know, but I can't even tell myself.
Yeah, we were always doing fireworks. Always doing fireworks.
Yeah. So I got to say, guys, that, when you sent us, that footage back in the day and as early as maybe Crusty 6 and went to our premiere and stuff like that and got to know you guys, we really got excited about, getting to know you guys and all your antics because you were just like us, We were nuts. We were looking for crazy, funny, out of control shit that we would do and you did. And so it was pretty cool to hook up with you guys, way back then. And now we're talking, gosh, all these years later. 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good to see you guys are in good health. And Dr. G, you keep hitting the mask, before the patients. And yeah, you'll fix them up.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys are going to get up to some new antics and, call us anytime. Tell us what you're up to. And I do talk to Matt quite a bit, and I tell him what we're up to. But good to hook up with you, Dr. G. Been a while. So good to see you guys.
Well, we
And
appreciate
Billy
you.
back there.
Yeah,
Bouncing Billy.
yeah, man.
Yeah, good talking to you guys.
We appreciate you
Yeah.
having us on. I'm starting to ride an electric unicycle, which I'm sure you guys have all over California. They're pretty new here.
We've seen them. Yeah.
Yeah, they have them that go 70 miles an hour now. It's a sick little deal, and it's more. I'll tell you what, I get more adrenaline than I did on motorcycles with them damn things, because if you go down at that speed, you're fucked.
Yeah, there's nothing to grab onto, bro.
Yeah. And you're standing about 18 to 24 inches higher. So you're like, if you're 6 foot, now you're almost 8 feet tall riding.
So how do you hit the brakes? Where's the brakes?
It's a Segway. You lean forward to go fast, and you lean backwards to slow it
Okay,
down.
so it's like a Segway. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have lateral control, but lateral comes with speed. That's how you get your gyro laterally.
All right. Well,
you're going to see a lot more of that.
Send us
They're already
some
jumping these
footage.
things at tracks and stuff. They're already riding these things at Supercross tracks.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of jumps of those things. And
those are going to be the new. In my prediction, they're going to be one of the new hot things, because they have the speed and they have the technology. The one wheels, which is a skateboard wheel in it, that's only one guy who does that, so he's got no competition. He invented it, but he's got no competition. These EUCs, electric unicycles, they probably have 30 or 40 different companies, and each year or each 6 months, each one's competing with each other. So they got suspension, they got speed, they got better batteries. The one wheel goes about 20 miles an hour, and now they got these EUCs that go 70. So,
when you get that thing to backflip tricks,
I knew that.
They're already doing.
You can come on our electric tour. It's called the EV Assault Tour.
Backflip, and I almost positive somebody's doing that already, dude. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, we'll keep you guys informed, because Dana and I and some other people are working on a electric tour where it's all electric vehicles, and it's kind of a festival, and we can showcase electric motorcycles doing all their stunts, trucks like Ford, and all kinds of different things with mountain bikes, and maybe these, one-wheel machines. So, yeah, we're all over it. And skateboards, and yeah.
Good deal. I can tell you now, I'm not going to be your man to be doing stunts as old as I am now and my injuries, but I'll ride the wheel, but that's about it. I'm not doing backflips and all that shit anymore.
I'll film it.
What are you not? You're about 29 years old there, Dr. G?
I am 57 now, so that was 20 years ago. So I was 37.
You're right up there with me and Dana.
Yeah, we're probably pretty close to the same age. If I'd been out in California during your time frame, I would have probably been right with y'all's group, no doubt about it.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. All right. Well, why don't we sign off? And great to have you guys. And maybe, keep us informed what you got coming up next. If you got some more crazy stuff, let's go back on.
All right. Sounds good, my friend. Well, we appreciate you having us on. I'm sorry Bubba wasn't here. Make sure you tell Bubba Dr. G said hello.
Of course.
Will do.
I think he's other side of Florida from you guys? He's in Homosassa.
Yeah, he's probably about 8-9 hours away from me, believe it or not. So, I tell he's invited to see me. If I ever get back down that way, I wouldn't mind seeing him. I mean, him and I hung out a few times during all this craziness way back in the day. So I got along with Bubba really good. He was a great man.
He was a character.
He is a character. That's how we found Bub. We're like, that guy's a character. We're going to roll him down some hills.
Yeah, Billy will join him. He loves doing this shit.
Yeah, Billy, you can join Bub.
Yeah, I brought Aaron, a friend of ours, Aaron, in. He was gonna talk about the bullet slide, but I didn't know you guys didn't have footage of that. For some reason, you were going to have that. So
I knew that we put that in somewhere, but I didn't know where it was.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well,
there was a lot to go through to get my notes here, and I've been going through with Matt. But I don't know where that slide is. It was probably later on. Must have been after.
And then you guys got the jet ski
Crusty
jump
10.
over the peninsula too. That was the if you want to know what the last stunt I did was jumping the jet ski over the
I don't
peninsula.
think that went any. I don't think they got that.
Nah, I sent him a clip of that.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I know I
Crusty,
did.
That's Crusty 9.
if you want to, Maestro.
Crusty 9, right?
Crusty 9.
Yeah.
Go to 0325.
Oh, so you do have that clip? Yeah.
I believe I do. Yeah.
Jet ski over the that island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Crusty 9, 0325. And I believe that's what Dr. G is talking about. Pretty sure.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let me make it
Check
big.
that out. And here we go.
And here we go. Cool.
Oh!
It's coming up right here. That one?
No, that wasn't it.
That wasn't it?
But it,
Okay.
that was you, but it wasn't what we're talking about.
I don't think that was.
Yeah, that was from.
Oh, that was you.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't a peninsula jump. I know I did send him a clip of that. I don't
It's probably in there somewhere, but we can come back to that, boys, because I'm not sure where that is.
Don't worry about it. That was the last stunt I ever did was the peninsula jump.
That was 2013.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was.
Cool.
Yeah.
2013 June.
No, dude.
2013.
Was it?
Well,
Sure.
I'll have to go find it, boys.
Oh yeah. That's when Pete was down there. I'm almost positive. Anyway.
I know, dude. It was
Wow.
than that, man.
2013.
You got the clip?
Well,
Oh, you got
I got the clip, and I got the text. Nimrod texted me.
yeah,
still have text
2013.
from that?
June 13th.
well, you crazy MFers.
Yeah, not like y'all.
We like to party. We like to have a good time. We like to, give ourselves thrills. Of course, we all get hurt, and and we all make characters out of ourselves and our friends, and we enjoy doing that. And through filmmaking, we get to capture it all.
Yeah, and make it viable while doing for sure. Yeah,
and
absolutely.
we bring joy to other people's lives.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
And some pain, of course.
We like to entertain, and people sit on their couch and live vicariously through some of our antics and adventures, and they're inspired like you guys. And we're gonna keep doing it, guys.
I love it.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
So,
That's the table. All right, my friend.
Crusty Demons Fucked Up Party Edition movie. I'll send you guys the link to that.
Yeah,
We've already
definitely.
edited it.
We'd love to see it.
It's a compilation of all the years of all the messed up stuff. You guys, I'm sure, are in clips of all that. And like you said, Dr. G, you guys loved our editing style. It's one of those things where it's like 100 miles an hour. Guy goes to get a beer, and it's like, dude, you missed it.
Oh yeah, that's exactly right. No,
One of those movies.
Blink and you miss it.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All right.
Really
All
good.
right, John.
Good to hook up with you guys.
Dana and Jason, right? It was very nice talking to
Dr.
y'all.
G.
And
Thank
Dana,
you.
I ran into Dana a long time ago with Bubba too, way back in the day. So we
I think we
hung out
lost
a little
Dana's
bit.
speed, but I'll let him know. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks again, gentlemen.
All right. See you guys.
Thanks so much.
Hey, stay safe.
Cheers, guys.
Absolutely. All the very, very best. And that is a wrap. Here we go. Let's play the video.
All right.
Excellent.
Thanks, Dave.
Jason, thank you.